Good morning, Internet. It's kind of rainy Monday in January of 2026, and I have to talk about this because I just came back from Tire Kingdom, and on the way home I realized that I have owned two EVs for about a year, and my total cost in scheduled maintenance was $25 across both cars. That's crazy, and let me explain. So, on Sunday, I took my wife's Bolt. She has a 2020 Chevy Bolt. It's a little electric car. I took it to the Tire Kingdom here in my town, and I had a tire rotation done. Now, that's the only standard maintenance that I've paid for on that car, and I bought it with 30,000 miles. Now it's 50,000 miles. A year ago, I got this Blazer EV. This is the front-wheel drive Blazer EV, great car, probably the best car I've ever owned, and I'm one of those guys who's driven everything from Mercedes to Lexus to what have you. And today I took this same Tire Kingdom. I said, I love you guys. The tire rotation is only 25 bucks. And when I was done, they said, hey, how would you like the tire rotation to be free? And I was like, I'm all about free. They said, write a nice Google review for a shop. So I scanned the QR code, wrote a 5-star review because they do a good job. But here's the crazy thing about it. I realized I put a tire rotation, by the way, every 10,000 miles. So this just hit 10,000 miles. My other electric car hit 50,000 miles. So on the 10,000 mile mark, I rotate the tires. It's 25 bucks at Tire Kingdom, at least here in Florida. And I think it's worth it because when you rotate your tires, they wear evenly. If you forget to rotate your tires, whatever the drive tires are, in this case it's a front wheel drive, they're going to wear unevenly and you're going to burn through those tires. So if you have an EV, I recommend that you rotate the tires every 10,000 miles. And Tire Kingdom, at least here in Florida, it's only 25 bucks. So I'm standing underneath the tree and it's windy. By the way, to everyone up in the Northeast who's going through that horrific snowstorm, my heart goes out to you. Stay off the roads. Be safe. As a former firefighter, I have to say that. So, my whole point in this video is why, if you own a home and you can get solar on your roof, I have solar on the roof of my home. Let me walk over here and show you. Why in the world are people still driving gas-powered cars that require oil changes and coolant changes and all this maintenance when they could power their car off the roof of their house? It's kind of hard to see it. That's my house back there. That's actually solar right there. So it makes no sense to me when you can have a car that's smooth, that's powerful. I mean, my Blazer here, this is the slowest Blazer EV. It's a front-wheel drive. This car accelerates like any truck with a V8, if not a little bit faster. And my Bolt, my little tuna can Bolt that my wife drives, that thing goes 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. So in terms of acceleration, they're great. They're quiet. I don't think they look dorky anymore. Remember when the Toyota Prius came out? It was kind of dorktastic. You know, I don't understand people who say electric cars are stupid or they're gay or I would never own one. What I would say to you is, why don't you set your ignorance aside and go drive one. Just go for a nice 20, 30 mile test drive in any EV that's at the local dealership. They're great. And see, with me, I already have a level 2 charger on the right side of my driveway. So I basically will charge one car, and then whichever EV gets low, I just move it in that charging spot. Now, admittedly, if you have an apartment, I think it's harder to own an EV. If you don't own your driveway, I own my house, I own that driveway, I think it's harder to have an electric vehicle. As for range and distance, I mean, I've taken this thing all over the Southeast, typically 400 or 500 miles. I typically charge it at the Electrify America fast chargers that they're now putting in at all the Walmarts. So I've never had an issue charging this car on a long distance trip, and normally it's about 20 minutes. So every time that I've plugged this in at Electrify. You can also use the Tesla Supercharger Network. I just haven't yet. But every time I've used Electrify America, my wife always said to me, hey, we need this, this, and this from Walmart. There's Walmart. So I go in, I get the toilet paper, I get the crackers, I get the snacks, I get whatever we wanted from Walmart, and 20 minutes has already gone by, and the car has added, over 100 miles of charge, and then we get going. So as for worrying about can I go far in this car, I'm not worried about it anymore. I mean, this essentially has a 300-mile range. Now, my wife's Bolt has a smaller range, about 200, I would say 230 miles. But her commute is only about 7 miles each way. So it's pretty good. So I would say if you're still like kind of negative about EVs, instead of staying in that spot of ignorance, go test drive one. Tell me what you think. Have a blessed day. Have a nice 2026.